So why did I start my Depop? Well, I've always been really into fashion. One of my favorite DS games growing up was Style Savvy, if you know, you know. And I've always dreamt of having my own little boutique, just like in the game. And now I do. Growing up though, I never really knew what I wanted to be because I could see myself in so many different things. I've always felt deeply driven but directionless. Think Sylvia Plath's Fig Tree. And all I knew I wanted to do was a vague mishmash of helping people and being creative and artistic. But there's not really a straightforward job title like that. I graduated from
Yeah.
NYU and it was kind of expected for me to go into corporate, but I struggled to land something traditional, typical me. All of my roles have been remote or part time, and honestly, a standard on site 9 to 5 has always been really hard for me because of my neurodivergence, which can be quite disabling. Even the interview process alone was enough to take me out before I even got to that point. I come from an
Business goals.
entrepreneurial family, and I always knew deep down I never wanted to work for someone else for the rest of my life. So I decided to bank on myself. This all started when I did a closet clean out for my move from New York City to Las Vegas. I had always wanted to sell my clothes on Depop for years, seriously, like close to a decade, so I decided to finally just take the leap. I was ecstatic to make my first sale, and then something clicked. What if what I was looking to do was always right under my nose this whole time? People have always complimented my outfits and asked for styling advice. I've also been thrifting for well over 10 years and would buy things I thought were pretty or well made even though I never ended up wearing them. But what if I wasn't buying for me, but for someone else? I know resellers get a lot of hate, but I see myself as a vintage and secondhand curator, and now a personal stylist. I was over the moon when a returning customer of mine became my very first style bundle buyer. I had so much fun curating for her, and since then, 3 more buyers have followed suit and trusted me to style them too, and all of them left glowing reviews. I've happy danced from pure joy, I've cried from gratitude, and I felt this deep sense of alignment, like I finally found something I'm meant to be doing all along. I do work harder than I ever have before, but I do it with a smile because I'm working for myself. I can move at my own pace. I don't have to apologize for how my brain works. And for the first time in a long time, I feel really genuinely happy and like I'm on the right path. I'm very proud of what I've built up so far, and I know that this is just the beginning of something beautiful and freeing. If you've been thinking about starting your own shop, I encourage you to try it out. Who knows, you might love it like I do. And follow along if you want to watch me and this little shop of mine grow. And my Depop is always linked if you want to support or check me out. Thank you guys so much, and big plans in 2026 of becoming Depop top seller. Going forward, I plan on posting Depop at least twice a day, as well as doing a weekly Friday drop where I drop 10 to 20 plus items. I just want to become more visible on the platform as well as across socials. So follow me, MaddieOnAFire.shop on Instagram if you have that, if you've made it this far, and thanks so much. Follow me on TikTok too, bye.